Major Slack Attack.
Alright, saddle up, lock and load. Let's hit the ground running. And got a whole bunch of bad guys behind us. Thanks for joining me again. This is my real walkthrough of Dying Light, and this safe zone is next. This safe zone has a goon and 2 gas tanks. Alright, so it's a pickle. Gas tanks are those guys with the hazmat suits. It's kind of an awkward name. Tell you what, let's make up a new name for these guys. See, these guys right here, these guys with the hazmat suits and the air tanks on their back. Let's make up a new name for them. Post a comment. What should we call those guys? And if I like your name enough, I will use it for the rest of the walkthrough. Okay, post a comment. What should we call those guys? The official game guide calls them gas tanks. Like I said, yeah, I think that's an awkward name. Okay, so we got some blow up shit here happening. But there's more to come. Take the high ground. Prepare for some virals to rush us. And I'm going to try to load ground pounding on these guys. For what it's worth, it just knocks them down. They're pretty tough. They got lots of hit points. You can't even instant kill zombies with ground pounding. Well, maybe one if you nail them directly, but you know. So now, I'm thinking the pistol might be a good idea. Hit one of the gas cylinders and just hold still long enough. Draw them out with the firecrackers. Check this out. Check this out. Shoot his gas cylinder and yeah, dude. There's nothing like some quality blow up shit with a little air slack thrown in as a chaser, eh? Huh? Yeah, that was a Kodak moment if I ever saw one. So it looks like one of my skull crushers is almost burnt out. Skull crushers being my modded police batons. So I think that's about it for that one. I've got 2 of them loaded up. I'm just using up one of them. So let's swap it out with a cricket bat. Get it into the game. And let's pound back a little can of whoop ass and go at this goon. A couple of power attacks. Power attacks should finish him off. Since we take care of this viral with the grapple leg breaker combo. Best way to take care of virals. Check this out. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in this game. This viral's getting totally tag teamed between me and the goon. Yeah, sweet revenge. Yeah, that was great. So now I'm going to pound back a can of whoop ass, aka stamina booster, and go at this goon. A couple of power attacks with the cricket bat should do him in. Yeah, that is so satisfying. And give him a customary wrap in the nuts. There we go. And safe zone unlocked. Okay, so just let me dump off a whole bunch of stuff into the inventory here, or into the storage rather. The inventory, once again, is so clunky. The problem is it assumes that you automatically want to swap something from your backpack to the equipped side. And that's the only option it gives you when you double click on something. It automatically jumps over to the other side. So if you just want to move something around on the same side, really clunky. Anyways, next is, ultimately what we're going to do is we're going to go here, the next objective for the Pact with Rais mission, but we're also going to take down that safe house. But next is this parking lot with lots of police vehicles and ambulances. So yeah, and that's where the Korik machete is. A lot of you have been asking me about that. I'm not going to cover that in this walkthrough. It is a cheat. Officially, it says right on the blueprint, it's a developer's cheat. Okay, no question about it. It's not like it's open for discussion. It is a cheat. So I don't use cheats, so I'm not going to cover it in this walkthrough. Sorry. Do a grapple leg breaker on this guy. Yeah, works every time. Takes a little finesse to pull that off.
Hey Kareem, what do I do if the second transmitter's trashed?
The better question is, what will you do if you disappoint Rais? And the answer is probably die horribly.
Okay, so here we go. Tons of police vehicles and ambulances, but also lots of zombies. So hey, you can easily guess what I'm gonna do here. Cranking out the Molotovs here, boss. And burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Now when these guys go down, I just want to quickly run around and see how many easy locked vehicles I can unlock just to get them out of the way. Namely the ambulances and the police car. The police vans are very hard locked, but the ambulances are easy. So let's just quickly loot these. There's still bad guys out there. Grab a med kit out of this. Same deal here. And this gives up an upgrade. Amazing but true. We'll look at that later, before the video's out. Promise. Okay, now this is really risky. Taking on a very hard lock with the zombies still around, and you can hear them approaching. So it's like, there, once again, see, I'm trying to dodge and the game won't give it to me. It only gives me a jump. So it's a bit of a glitch, I've noticed. I mentioned that before. So skull crusher on her. Nobody around. Let's give it another shot. See if you can open this very hard lock under pressure. And can't do it. I just skipped ahead. We hear a gas tank approaching. There you can see the leg breaker skill doesn't work on them. So it gave his air tank a whack, punctured it. He went ballistic. And now we got virals on the scene. And what does Slack do? Hey, he attempts to open the very hard lock. And he pulls it off. Grapple leg breaker skill, or grapple leg breaker combo on these guys. Best way to take care of virals. Grapple them behind you, and then do the leg breaker right away. Watch. Grapple. Leg breaker. Instant kill. Works every time. Okay, and after all that, it gives up a green exquisite knife. Whoop-de-doo. Let's crank open this ambulance. This gives up 2 med kits. Good score there. And let's go looting. One more police van to go. And let's take a look at the upgrade. It's the Pit Fighter upgrade. Level 1 handling and level 1 damage. So not bad. Not bad. So we got 2 upgrades. Ideally, we want 3 to put into either a purple weapon or a orange weapon. Okay, so here's next stop. Another safe zone just to the east. And I think I forgot to unlock a police van there. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. Once again, playing a lot faster than I normally do. Doing these walkthrough videos. And this guy taunts me into mixing it up with him.
You looking for a fight, fuckhead?
What'd you call me?
Come on.
Them's fighting words. Damn straight. I don't have time for this nonsense. Okay, here's the second safe zone. And Mr. Fingers takes over here. And we pay for it. Here you can see how the escape skill that I recently got allowed me to get out of that Bond zombies bite sequence a lot quicker. Okay, the escape skill. It's in the agility skill tree. So a little drop and flop on this guy, finish him off. Not sure that was necessary, but you know, I enjoyed it. Okay, let's go clear the inside of the safe zone and turn on the fuses and switches and whatnot. That didn't do it, so there must be more hostiles down below. Once again.
It's gonna get dark in about an hour, so whatever you're doing, people, better start wrapping it up and get back to the tower.
Alright, just spanking some hot zombie ass here. I'll just finish up here and then, you know, take a little nap. All on the day's work. Okay, let's sleep till morning.
Sleep till morning.
Got a baby. Alright, the Slack is back. And there are some more ambulances and police vehicles right near the safe zone. Just north on that little street there. So, hey, let's go commandeer them. Open with a little ground pounding. And let's finish off with a little braining with the cricket bat. Once again, a fantastic range on this thing. is demonstrated here, even standing on top of a van. And that's it for this video. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching.